Language leaves footprints. English teacher Detective Simon Sharkisle usually teaches at Seaside Academy, but whenever a mystery surfaces, people ask for his help. Olivia Hartwell trotted beside Simon Sharkisle after the last bell. Today we compared British and American words, she said. Chips for fries, lorry for truck, English is a maze. Keep mapping it, Simon replied. Those detours matter. A shriek cut across the quad. Ms. Willow, the drama coach, stood at the school van, with the rear door ajar. The rhinestone crown, gone. I locked it here an hour ago. Simon was no less alarmed than she was, though his voice stayed calm. Only 3 colleagues held master keys, Mr. Blake Music, US, Mr. Sawada Science, and Mr. Doyle, a visiting teacher from the UK, chaperoning exchange students. All 3 had crossed the quad more than once that hour, each on different errands. To keep their stories separate, Simon asked 2 to wait outside with rehearsal headsets while he interviewed the 3rd alone in a language lab cubicle. Interview 1, Blake. Did you open the boot after rehearsal? Boot up the mixing desk PC? No, I left it off all evening, Blake said, puzzled. A coiled XLR cable lay on the van's bumper, as if someone had been setting up sound gear there. Interview 2, Sawada. Could you have taken anything from the boot while Ms. Willow was away? Sawada frowned. Boots? I only shifted those muddy rubber boots by the greenhouse so they could dry. I never touched any costume shoes. A pair of muddy rubber boots leaned by the greenhouse door, leaving damp prints toward the van lot. Interview 3, Doyle. Simon repeated the wording once more. It was already shut when I walked past, so I left it alone, the visiting teacher replied. Simon thanked him, tore a scrap from an attendance sheet, wrote a single name, and slipped the note to Olivia. She nodded and hurried toward the staff room. Minutes later, hurried footsteps echoed back. Ms. Willow, 2 senior teachers, and the campus guard surrounded a pale-faced colleague while the guard cradled a velvet case that glittered with stage dust. Simon secured the crown in his briefcase and announced, "Rehearsal is back on schedule." As the group dispersed, Olivia whispered, "What tipped you off?" Simon's smile was paper-thin. Language leaves footprints, he said, letting the words fade into the humming lights above.
Have you solved the mystery? Do you know the answer? Submit your answer at the site below. Scan the QR code on the screen or use the link in the video description to send it in. Outstanding answers will be featured in the comments section of future videos. See you next time for another mystery.